Deploy Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise. Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise is intended to provide users with the most up-to-date tools to allow them to maximize their productivity. So this module, we're going to look at enterprise apps deployment, validate app readiness using the readiness toolkit, Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise deployment options, manage cloud apps and app updates using the Microsoft 365 apps admin center, control how often their users get new features by specifying the update channel. The Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise functionality. So Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise is a downloadable versions of the Microsoft Productivity Suite include Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams, Publisher, Access, OneDrive. All these apps you'll be able to download to your devices. Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise is included in several Microsoft 365 subscriptions. The license assigned to a user determines what is available for download and use. Some Microsoft 365 plans can add subscriptions of Microsoft Visio and Microsoft Project. Let's say probably E5 we have Visio and Project. Or if we do not have, individually we need to have a license or subscriptions for that. Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise uses streaming deployment by using click to run technology. So click to run means you download the apps and after that you deploy that one. Explore your app compatibility by using the readiness toolkit. Most of today's business have some versions of Microsoft Office already implemented. Many companies have added Microsoft Visual Basic for applications, macros, and add-in that can create problems when deploying Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise. The Readiness Toolkit can help organizations identify compatibility issues with the VBA macros and add-in they used with Office. The Readiness Toolkit includes a tool called Readiness Report Creator. It's an Excel spreadsheet that displays all the VBA macros and add-ins it scan. It includes workbook tabs that display various readiness assessment of VBA macro compatibility. Readiness Toolkit for Office app, that means, so these applications will help you to test your computer and see whether your computer is ready for these Office applications or not. But majority of the modern, devices, you'll be able to install this Office. So complete self-installation. Self-installation means you can download the apps. After that, you can install inside your computers. That is more on self-service installations. So obstacle to successful self-service installations: lack of IT experience, incorrect license. So you must have to have a license. And also some of the stuffs, how to install, you need to know that. Bandwidth, if you have less bandwidth, it may not work properly. Users without local admin. So if someone do not have any local admin rights to that computers, they'll not be able to install this one. So these are the things mostly we need to install this. Now deploy Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise with Microsoft Configuration Manager. Microsoft Endpoint Manager is an integrated solutions for managing all your devices starting in versions 1910. Configuration Manager is now part of the Microsoft Endpoint Managers. Configuration Manager scales for larger environments and provides extensive control over installations, updates, and settings. So this is more on Microsoft Endpoint Managers. From that, you'll be able to deploy these Microsoft 365 apps. So that means from the cloud, which is Microsoft Endpoint Managers, from that we'll be able to deploy these Office 365 or Microsoft 365 apps. So this is just providing the options from Microsoft Configuration Manager. So Configuration Managers is more on premises. Review and update your Configuration Managers infrastructures, review your collections, create and deploy Office applications to the pilot group and broad group. Pilot group means maybe they're the test user. Maybe out of 50 people, you may take 5 people and you apply those, create and deploy the Office applications to those group. If you successful, like if those people, if they okay with the applications, and if you also check like if those application is okay, then after that you can deploy that one to broad group, means the rest of the people. In this way, you can install the Office apps. Now deploy Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise from cloud. Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise can be deployed to client computers from the Office Content Delivery Network by using the Office Deployment Toolkit or ODT. CDN optimizes performance for users by distributing frequently accessed objects like images and JavaScript files over a high-speed global network. So reducing page load time, providing access to hosted objects as close as possible. So ODT performs the following task. So this Microsoft Office Deployment Toolkit, which is ODT, what it does, this is one of the applications. It downloads the Office source file, install or remove click to run or customize installations. What is a click to run? Click to run is kind of, you download the exe file and then you install that one. Apply software update policies. Steps to deploy Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise from Office CDN in the cloud. Download the Office Deployment Toolkit, create configuration file for the pilot group, create a configuration file for the broad group, deploy to pilot group, and deploy Office to broad group. Deploy Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise from a local source. Local source means if you have a share folder and you download that applications, and when you download from, and if you put that down exe file, usually it is exe or .msi. If it is exe, you put in the share folder and everyone will have access to that share folder, or like at least if admin have access to that share folder, admin will be able to install manually to all the devices. Or you can download from online and you can install. Update Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise client can be updated through GPO from a file share or directly from 365. Sometimes you need to go through updates. Let's say I'm also using this one, but how to update? So file and account, see the update options, update now. So I can update now. That's like more on manual update. View update, about update, so you can update from here. Click to run uses the optimized software update model that provides unobtrusive background updates. Updating options include automatic from cloud, automatic from network, and rerun setup.exe by using electronic software delivery. Office clients can be on an outdated build for only 12 months. So administrators can configure update behavior by using the Office Deployment Toolkit tool configurations.xml. So explore the update channels for Microsoft 365 for enterprise. Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise applications are automatically updated when newer versions become available. So there are 3 update branches: current channel, monthly enterprise channel, semi-annual channel, enterprise channel. You can use 3 methods for applying update branches to users: using Microsoft 365 Admin Center, or using the Office Deployment Toolkit, or using group policy. So you can get the update from 3 different ways. So with the group policy, you can get the updates individually, like I show you how to get the individual updates, but other than that, current channel or multi-enterprise or semi-annual enterprise channel, in this way you can get the updates. So group policy is one of the most common things. So using the Microsoft 365 Admin Center, you can also apply updates branches to users. Manage your cloud apps using Microsoft 365 Apps Admin Center. So this Admin Center provides insight into various features that support app management. These features are: Office Cloud Policy Service enables organizations to enforce policy settings for Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise on a user's device. Office Customization Tool creates the configuration files that are used to deploy Office in large organizations, and that provide more control over an Office installations. Microsoft 365 Apps Health monitors reliability and performance metrics and provides custom guidance to help optimize and troubleshoot Microsoft 365 apps on your client device. Office Inventory displays information about the state of Office installations on devices in your organization. Service update status displays which devices have installed the latest security updates for Office. Servicing profile automatically delivers monthly Office updates for specific users or groups. So all these things, all these options will be able to find under Microsoft 365 Apps Admin Center. Now let's have a look few things around that. See the Office configurations, manage, configure, and monitor deployment of Microsoft 365 app for your organization. So if I click on that one, it will take me to Microsoft 365 Apps Admin Center. This is the things we just talked about. So we have servicing, customizations, health, setup, apps health. So pretty much from here, we need to manage. So get started. And from here, we'll be able to manage this one. Now, it's saying the process usually complete 10 minutes, but it may take up to 24 hours. So this one is a bit long process, but Office updates, inventory, all the Office apps related tasks you'll be able to perform from here, like security update status, OneDrive sync, service health info, right? All these things you'll be able to find from here. Okay. Now let's go back. Now, what is our Office apps? So currently it depends on our subscriptions. So we can create some subscriptions, and from that we're going to use this one. So what I'll do, I'll go through Microsoft. Yeah, in here. So let's say Business Premium. It has Intune, information protections, pretty much everything. So basically we need to try this one, try for 1 month. Okay, subscriptions. You're signing as zontoso.com and to keep the same details. Continue. To edit your organization's name, complete this form, and then contact support. Confirm your order, this one, 1 month term. So this is basically we're setting up one of the free trial account for 1 month. After that, they will charge. So, but before that, we have to cancel. Otherwise, they will charge for this account. Your confirmation number is this one. To use new license, make sure you send them to editing users. Okay, continue. Now, what we have done, we have added one more subscriptions. If I go to billing, your product, look at that. Now, we have enterprise, mobility, and security. This is another subscriptions. So that one we have. Then this one, Microsoft 365 Business Premium Trial, that's also we have. This one, Fabric, Teams, there are other stuffs we have as well. So if you want to cancel this one, I will say cancel subscriptions, did not use. Okay. Now, once we have the license, now we need to assign the licenses. So I'll go to active users. So I'm going to assign license to Jonathan, let's say. See, currently you do not have license for mail, but now we're going to enable Business Premium, save changes. Then you'll be able to use your email and everything. I'll go to Mittal, assign license and apps, and going to assign license Microsoft 365 Business Premium. Okay, and save changes. And for me, this one, license Business Premium, I can add. So basically, so once you got that one, now you'll see, I think I need to refresh my account and look at that. Now we have all these applications, right? All these applications. So we'll be able to communicate with each other, and also we'll be able to use the Outlook, OneDrive, Word, PowerPoint, all this stuff. Now, if you'd like to install any apps, we need to go here and say Microsoft 365, or we go to Home, and there should be some button in here. With that, we should be able to install apps. See the install the Microsoft 365 desktop apps. So you click on install, and then in this way, we'll be able to install this one. In my context, maybe I can deploy this one to one of the virtual machines probably. So this is my one of the local machines. And if I to install, first thing I need to log into my Office apps. So this is Office 365 login. So let's have a look how to log into your portal and download the apps. So at first I need to log into Office 365. Yep. Once I log in, then I have my admin center and everything. So if I go to my admin center, yeah, once I log in, then I can see from here that install the Microsoft 365 desktop apps, or there should be some button in here. So once you log in, then install apps and say the premium Microsoft 365 apps, including all these stuffs, or select a different language, things like that. But maybe first one we need to install. Once you do that, it will download this exe file. Once you download the exe file, then open that file. After that, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Say yes. So in this way, we'll be able to install this one. So it will take a bit of time. So it's saying that some point it will appear in here. So I'll say got it. Or yeah, this is the please stay online while Microsoft 365 and Office downloads. So it will download all the files, and after that it will install in these computers. Okay. So this one will take a bit of time. So in this way, you can install this Office inside your computers as well. So pretty much once you log in, then you get these options. After that, you install. Once you install these stuffs, all these Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Teams, and everything will have installed in here. Now let's have a look next sections. Analyze your Microsoft 365 workplace data using Microsoft Viva Insights. So this sections we're going to look at Viva Insight tabs into Microsoft 365 email and calendar metadata, including to and from data, subject lines, and timestamps. Its goal is to show how an organization collaborates and spend time. This module examines how Microsoft Viva Insights provides advanced analytical tools. Let's say the analytical features of Microsoft Viva Insights, creating custom analysis with Microsoft Viva Insights, configuring Microsoft Viva Insights, the Microsoft 365 data sources used in Microsoft Viva Insights, preparing organizational data in Microsoft Viva Insights. So what is Microsoft Viva? Viva is basically, it's kind of like collect some information from your email, and it kind of send you a reminder that you need to reply this email, or maybe 3-4 email at the end of the day, maybe you need to reply. It will provide you some advice around your email management. So examine the analytical features of Viva Insight. Users can analyze and explore Microsoft 365 data in multiple ways using Microsoft Viva Insights. The homepage displays high-level insights about your organizational data. The Analyze page enables more in-depth analysis with the Query Designer, Business Process Analysis, and Peer Analysis features. The Plans page works with personal insights where available. So these are the Home, Analyze, and Plans, this tab we have. Now, data sources. Microsoft Viva Insight process collaborations data from Microsoft 365. It then maps descriptive employee attributes, usually from the organization's HR system, with the collaboration data. So organizational metrics, after the data sources are processed, employee data is identified and filtered. This process creates a large library of behavior-based metrics related to workplace behaviors, time use, and networks. Now, analysis outputs. The homepage displays insights about the most popular business outcomes based on specific organizational data. Leadership can use these insights to quickly identify work patterns requiring further investigations. Examples of themed business outcomes: protect employee well-being, peer analysis, query designer. It's analyze the collaborations, data, and collect some data and analyze those data related with organizational organizations, collaboration areas. Create custom analysis with Microsoft Viva Insights. So organizations can use Viva Insights to create custom analytical queries. The main features that support custom analysis are query designer, peer analysis, plans, data source exclusions. So primary steps setting up workplace analytics in Microsoft Viva Insights is a straightforward process. So your Microsoft 365 or Azure AD admin assigns the license. The designated Viva Insights admin set up the system default and privacy settings, assign roles and confirm settings, manage protections of sensitive data, upload organizational data, adjust availability of employees' descriptive data. Yeah, so Microsoft Viva Insights process data from Microsoft Exchange. After that, examine Microsoft 365 data source used in Microsoft Viva. Analyst can use Microsoft 365 data page to look for data ranges that have unexpected gaps in activity, inconsistent or degraded data, activity levels that are higher or lower than what might be considered normal for their organization. Users can view the following Microsoft 365 data: measured employees, internal collaborators, external collaborators, average weekly collaboration chart. These are the things.
Okay, don't cry.
All good?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, it's mine. So
Okay. All good. Now, Viva Insights. Prepare organizational data in Microsoft Viva Insights. Organizational data supports Viva Insights analysis in many ways. Group and filter collaborations, results by employee attributes to interest. So it's pretty much collect the data based on the organizational collaborations, and from that it will show us some information so business can understand what kind of collaborations is happening, what will be the outcome for that collaborations, so business can get some idea around that. So groups and filter collaboration results by employee attributes of interest, create custom collaboration metrics, understand time allocations across groups of employees, compare collaborations data to business outcomes. Some representatives organizational data categories include background, employee type, full-time or part-time status, tenure, locations, region, country, city. Like data categories means which people they are communicating, what is their locations, which divisions or department they are working, what is their role of work, and what is the outcomes, engagement score, performing rating, and sales quota attainment. These are the categories we have. And then organizational HR data is uploaded to Viva Insights as a .csv file. Initial organizational file should include one snapshots for each of the past 13 months to map to initial historical collaborations data load. Include descriptive organizational data for all employees in the company, even if they are not part of the analysis populations. This design will help enrich the custom collaboration metrics. Viva. So if you go to Outlook, and you can say explore all of your apps. So Viva should be somewhere here. So this cloud-based portal, always they're making some changes in here. You go to Admin Center, show all admin centers. So Viva was before one of the apps, you can see from here, and also it has admin center as well. Viva Insights. So this is located, looks like under setup. Okay. Microsoft Viva actions to bring together communications, knowledge, and learning. So click on that one. So Viva is an employee experience platform that brings together communications, knowledge, learning, resource, and insights in the flow of work. First thing, manage license. So select a product to view or assign license from multiple subscriptions. Now currently there will be no license issues. Manage roles. So Viva connectors, Viva Engage, Viva Insights, Viva Learning. So there are a few things we have. Connectors not assigned. Connectors means Viva Connections for Teams Desktop combines the power of intelligent SharePoint Internet with chat and collaboration tools in Microsoft Teams, making it easier than ever to reach engage employees. This Viva kind of like a data analytical tool similar to that. Viva need to connect with different applications and then we can get some details. Engage insights. Let's see if we see something insights. So Viva, if you want to enable Viva, we need to bit more data and stuff, then we'll be able to get this one. But at the moment, there's not much data. But this one, under the setup, we need to set up this one. Yeah, manage settings for learning content source, assign knowledge admin role. So there are many other options in here, but at the moment, some understanding is required around Viva, which is once you connect, after that, it will be able to collect the data, and those data will be able to see the details from here. After that, Viva learning, from part of that, we're going to see like which information is useful for our organizations. So that's how Viva has been designed. But initially for the portal, it's actually collect the information, collaboration informations, and then it will provide us some advice around that. For example, you didn't reply, few emails. So Viva will actually find out that info and it will send you another email and saying that yesterday you or today, like this is the things you have done, but you haven't replied a couple of emails like that. So pretty much this is the things we have in these sections. So pretty much this is everything we can do from the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. But if you'd like to do, if you'd like to manage this environment with Microsoft, there's another thing called Graph API. I think we have some setup in here, or Admin Center. Yeah, Graph Explorer. So this is the kind of API. Yeah, we have already logged in. Yeah, once you logged in, let's say my profile, I have to get my profile, run query. You can see the details. So Graph API means without logging to your portal, from this graph, you can pretty much manage many stuffs. So this is an API called developer.microsoft.com. After that, you can log in with your account and then you can perform this task. This is known as mostly API world CRUD operations, right? Get, post, put, patch, or delete. These are the tasks you can do from here. Get my profile or get my photo, list all groups in my organizations, click get and run query. See my device group, then all users group, then many other groups we have. You can see all of the groups. You can create a new group, let's say post, display library assistant, mail enable true, nickname library, security enable true, group types unified. Display name, this is group, nickname, also this one, and run the query. So it's created. Once created, after that, we can list all groups in my organizations and run query. So kind of like you can select the command from here to there and you can run query. So the new group we have created, that one must be at last. And this one is the library. Here library, this one. Here library assistance group. So in this way, you can create groups from here as well. So we do not have to go to our portal, but from the Microsoft Graph API, we can create. We can add a member to a group. So delete a group. Which group you want to delete? We need to have a name for that one. Display name, this one. Mail enable true, library, security enable, and group types unified. Run query. So it didn't go through. It's saying that if you want to delete, we need to have a group details. So we need to have a group ID, then we can do that. So for that, we can list get groups, run query. So this ID is important. So let's say if you want to delete this group, this is the ID we have, copy. After that, select, delete, run query, delete a group. So I just need to put the now list of all groups in my organizations and run this one. And see it has been deleted. So I can't see that one anymore. So in this way, you can perform some task from API. API means from here, certain level of task you can do. This is another method. It's not like mandatory that you have to use this one, but this is another way you can manage your stuffs. So get list of Azure AD Gallery apps, run a query. So it can provide you that informations. Dynamic CRM, something Microsoft Platinum. So there are all the list of apps you can see from here. Insights, Teams, Microsoft To Do, Outlook email. So there are many stuffs we have around that. Users, get all user list. You can see admin, Amit, right? John Smith, Jonathan, Mitchell. So pretty much we can see all of them. So this is one of the tools. So if you want to create something new, create true, and then we have some sample in here like city, country, department. See, already this is ready. All you have to do, just create from here. So display name, given name, marketing director. You can edit. You can say Melissa Paro. This Melissa is the given name. Middle nickname Melissa D or P. Password, all these things. So if you run a query, but the domain portions of the user principal property is invalid. Okay, domain portions. Oh, this one. So our domain will be zontoso1 dot on microsoft.com, like that. And run query, created. So in this way, you can create new user from here. Let's go to our portal, admin center, users, active users. Look at that, Melissa Darrow has been created, unlicensed. So you can see that from the portal, pretty much you can do many stuffs. You can create something, you can delete something, you can update something. So there's many options you have. Okay. So 3 different ways we can manage. Maybe PowerShell we're going to look at in next class. So how to use PowerShell, and with the PowerShell you can manage the many stuffs as well.